Are just over a year into the pandemic, and tonight we hear from healthcare workers who have been on the front lines fighting COVID. News Channel 12's Patricia Martellotti takes us to the emergency room where doctors have learned a lot since it all started.
Dr. Alicia Gonzalez keeps busy in the emergency room at Marian Regional Medical Center. She knows her routines like the back of her hand. But COVID-19 was a different story.
I think the craziest thing for us this year, honestly, has been how much was unknown. At the beginning, we didn't know were we going to have a huge influx of patients or was it going to be very slow. We didn't know even how the disease was contagious or not.
Gonzalez and all her fellow healthcare professionals found one of the biggest challenges in the pandemic is unpredictability.
Some days there was nothing to do during the thick of when everybody was in lockdown. And then other days we felt like we never sat down and we would go from very sick patient to very sick patient. And that was really exhausting for people.
Gonzalez says sometimes the workload gets so heavy that some ICU doctors would work here for 24 hours in a row.
Over the course of the year, it's been an incredible intellectual experience for us to learn about the disease, to learn about better ways to take care of people that have it. And it's much like it was when HIV emerged about 25, 30 years ago.
As the pandemic continues, Marian doctors hope to continue improving their care for all patients.
Not just for COVID-19, but for everything. We're very proud of the fact that nobody has come to this hospital and gotten sick from COVID.
We are watching young, healthy people, for example, come in that if we were not here, they would have died, and they didn't. So as hard as it has been to go through this year, as burnt out as we feel, the meaning is really there.
In Santa Maria, Patricia Martellotti, News Channel 12.